World Tanks Xbox 360 Edition. This game is actually going to be coming on to the Xbox One in a few days, so if you go onto the Xbox One store on the 10th, you'll be able to download it from there. I think it's available for everyone, as far as I know anyway. But for now, this is a game in E-50, German Tier 9 medium tank. It's one of my favorite Tier 9 medium tanks. I think this is tied with the Centurion 7-1 for me, which has always been my favorite, but I only ever owned one Tier 9 medium tank anyway, so there wasn't really much of a competition for it. But in my opinion, this thing's just as good. I like it just as much. And in this game, I'm using the 88mm. It's it obviously does less damage and less penetration than the 105mm that I haven't unlocked yet in this video, but it has better DPM, and I'm pretty sure the accuracy and aim time have got to be better on it as well. But I need to check that. I'm not sure, but they probably are. So this gun is basically just as good as the 105mm, and even when you do unlock the 105mm, a lot of people will still choose this 88mm over it. But I'm using the 88mm for this one, and I've got another game after this one where I'm using the 105, so you can kind of see the difference between them. But the first thing I spot is a Centurion 7-1, and I'm able to go straight for his turret with my first shot, probably because of that nerf they did to the armor on the turret. But he still manages to bounce the next two shots I fire at him. And yeah, that's going to be pretty dangerous. Waffentrigger comes up, manages to bounce a premium heat round from him. Quite good armor on the E-50. It's really good for a medium tank. Like, you can't complain about its armor at all. And I managed to finish that Waffentrigger really quickly because my friend Ultimo and his Waffentrigger Panzer IV over there hits him for a lot of his health, and then he's on barely any, so I can just easily take him out. So yeah, the gun depression isn't that good on this tank. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but you can see that it's kind of awkward to get a shot in that Centurion. It's actually worse over the front than it is over the side, so sometimes you need to expose your side to get a shot. But I managed to hit him there, go through the front of his turret. Next time oh shit, yeah, I missed that one. I decided to charge on him. He's not got a lot of health left. I mean, everyone knows how good the E-50 is at ramming. So I take a good bit of his health off with ramming him. I take a hit, but managed to kill him pretty quickly. This is a really heavy medium tank, and I can go like 65 kilometers an hour really fast as well. It's kind of strange that it goes so fast with the amount of armor it has, but it means this tank is really good at ramming. So I'm being kind of cautious here, trying not to get hit by those tank destroyers down there. So wait for this Borsig to come on the corner, hit him once. And start trying to side scrape, which is possible in this tank. It's got enough side armor to, just barely enough side armor to do this successfully. So there you go, managed to take a shot into my tracks, does no damage. Now this guy's on really low health, so he's not in a good situation. Able to just go down here, try and finish him off. But overall, the game isn't looking good. We're 7-10 down. Conqueror gun carrier comes on the corner and just barely misses me. Actually misses me pretty badly, but still blows my track off. And take him out. And now I'm able to go around and kill Borsig as well. Really quickly before he's able to get a shot. We've brought the scores back to 10-10. But they're losing over there on our side where our base is. So I start capping, hopefully before they can get in ours. So we're losing another tank. We've got 3, they've got 5 right now. I don't really have a good shot at this Jag Tiger. Yeah, I mess it up. But they're gonna have to do something pretty soon because the cab is like halfway now. So the artillery is actually braver than the Jag Tiger. He comes out, tries to reset the cab, but he shoots at my friend Ultimo instead, thinking he's in the cap circle, and I'm able to kill him before he actually does any damage. I'm not sure if he hit Ultimo, but yeah, mistake there by that guy. Might have cost him the game. Tiger 2 tests his log as well. Ultimo hits him, I hit him. He's on barely any health. My last shot takes him out. The cab is almost reset now. I mean, not reset, the cab is almost finished now. So they send the E4, their E4 comes out and only blows my track off. I'm able to kill him. But he kills, I think the Jag Tiger kills Ultimo. So he's coming for me now. And oh my god, I managed to survive that shot as well. To get eaten by the tracks. And I'm gonna reload before he does, and I finish him off as well. So yeah, there's only one tank left, and it's a T95, and I've just got 8 kills. So that's a Radley Walters medal, and I'm not gonna risk dying, so I just sit in the cap for the rest of the game. And this E4 comes in with me to speed it up. And to be honest, the T95 doesn't have a lot of chance of getting across the map in time to reset the cap. And even if he does, we'll probably be able to finish him anyway. So yeah, the DPM was gonna like really help me that game. If I'd had the 105, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that with that Jag Tiger at the end. So yeah, that game worked out really well. You get a lot of silver and 3,000 experience for that. High caliber for the damage. Shell proof. That's not too surprising actually in this tank. I mean, the armor is good enough, I suppose. Got really lucky though with some of the shots at the side of my tank. Ace Tanker, Radley Walters, 8 kills. Devastator as well for 7 kills. Sniper, and obviously Top Gun as well. So So yeah, we spotted 2 enemies. We damaged. We got 22 damage ribbon, 8 kills ribbons. Base captured, and you see all the tanks there. Every tank I came into, like I interfered with at all in that game, I managed to kill. Basically any tank I seen, I was able to kill. 5 medals, 4,600 damage, and 8 kills. So yeah, really good game. Uh, wasn't expecting that really at all. But yeah, that was well played. Well, I must have forgot to cut this part. Doesn't really matter though, but anyway, into the next game on Arctic region. This time we've got the 105 mm. And yeah, I've been working on this line quite a lot lately. I wasn't like originally planning to go up it to get the E-50 at the end, but it was just something I was working on in the background because I went up the German heavy line. I went the Panther way instead of the Tiger way, so um, yeah, I went up to the Panther and then switched over to the Tiger 2, which I really recommend if you wanna if you're just starting off and you want to play a variety of tanks, go up the Panther line and then switch over to the Tiger 2 or go to the E-50, Panther 2 if you want, because that way you're already halfway up the medium line, you're already halfway up the heavy line, so not even halfway, like you're like 2/3 of the way there. So I already have the E100, and then I decided to go up this line as well to try and get the E50M, just kind of as a background thing. And yeah, I got the E50M a couple of weeks ago. Really good tank, probably one of my favorite tier 10s. In fact, it is my favorite tier 10 now. And I'll have a video up on that soon. But game's only just started. Lighted up 3 tanks here. I'm just putting shot after shot into them. Best way to use this gun is just keep it firing, keep the enemies always just under constant fire, because it's got a really good reload. So this gun has no problem with going through that IS-3's upper plate, even when it's angled like that. And IS-6's turret is just like paper to this thing. It's got really good penetration. I don't think the 88mm would be able to do that, so it's really actually probably better this game that I was using the 105mm, because it is able to just go through heavily armored tanks like the IS-6 like that pretty easily. Hit him again through the front of the turret, but he hits my viewport, so gotta repair that. Here comes a T-28 prototype through the front of his turret as well. And there's actually not a lot of us over here. There's only like 2 or 3 tanks, and we're holding off like 6. So I managed to kill the IS-6. Ultimo's in his artillery. He manages to get a kill somewhere else as well. always miss the kill shot. It's just a thing in this game. So yeah, bounced that one as well. Reload isn't really that bad at all. I'm quick enough to kill him before he backs up over that hill. It is slower than the other tier 9 mediums, but I don't really have much of a problem with that. I've seen this Leopard 1 or Leopard prototype flanking us on the map, so I come over here, stop him from getting around behind us. And of all the shots I managed to hit in this game, I somehow missed that. I have no idea how that happened, but Ultimo and his artillery gets him anyway. I think he got the GW Panther. I don't know if it was just someone else, but anyway, come around here. IS-6 manages to put one more shot into me, but we kill him, and that game's over. It was just a straight rollover, really. Not as close as the last game, but I had premium this game. So I got 2,370 experience, a lot of money as well, and 5,400 damage and 3 kills. So yeah, pretty good game as well. Not as good as the last one. I think we still did more damage though. That's one thing I noticed with the 105. You do a lot more damage easier. But yeah, each gun is as good as the other. It's just whatever one you choose really. So anyway, if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe for more.